Smart shot. And here's our second shot on the 9th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Unlucky. Ooh, yeah, right off of that. Unfortunately, we've strayed out of bounds here. Oh, into the water. Oh, crud. That one went out of bounds. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. Eesh. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. Here we go. 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one took a dive. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Unlucky. Oh, man. Out of bounds. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Careful there. Unfortunately, we've strayed OB with that one. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This one's 23 feet away. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And triple bogey coming up. Okay, next hole coming up. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Look out. Ooh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. Setting up here from above the green. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, let's try to get this one down for double. Ooh, that's too bad. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Well, something went wrong there. This could be heading for the rough. Huh, weird. Okay, 6th shot. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. That one's out of bounds. Did you plan that one? And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. We got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Well, this one's a bit wayward. Let's get up and out of here. All right, back in the fairway. That's good to see. Who put that there? Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Ooh, going off-road here. We're in the deep stuff here. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Left, heading left. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. And now the par 4, 15th. Ouch, into the water. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Just in the green side rough here. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Yikes. Okay, the ball's below your feet on this one. You might want to go a little bit left than normal. This putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right. Best of luck here on number 17. This might need to bite. And as luck would have it, guess what? You're on the green. Good stuff. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. Just a little too much power. Here we have a 16-foot putt. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. A bit too much power into that putt. 4 feet left. A little too hard. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. And that's a plunker. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. Oh no, went out of bounds. And as we set up here with the greens below us, might need a little less club. Well, that one's going down into the water. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Oh, into the water. That took a weird turn. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon. big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Today, we are just going to take a look around the front nine of this course. Time to get amongst it. Nicely done. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, he's rolled into the heavy rough. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right. That'll do for the approach. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. He's putting this next one for birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ooh. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Looking good. Ooh, that one goes down. That's going to take the hole. Good job. All right, you are one up after the first hole. All right, par 3, second hole. Let's do this. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. All right, this one from 17 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And he manages to get that one to go for the bird. Okay, need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. A little bit too firm on that one. All square after that hole. Third hole, par 4. Let's go. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see what he does here. 120 yards out. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this one will go left to right. And he gets it to drop. That's his birdie. All right, sink this one to have the hole. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And after that hole, your friend is one up for the match. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Ooh, watch this one run now. Okay, time to send it. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Looks like he started this one out right. Nothing wrong with that putt. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think we got a left to right break here. Almost. All right, here's what you got left for par. All right, what a gift your friend has given us, conceding that tiny little putt. I'll take it, though. Well, unfortunately, that hole didn't do anything for you. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. And here's their 8-iron. This one might be a little long. Have a good tee shot. Hey, that's another green in regulation. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he gets that to drop. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Look at you go. And that hole will be halved. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. This one's fairway bound. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Good shot. All right, here's his second shot. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Yeah, you'll take that. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that's going to drop on in there for him. Okay, 8 feet. Oh my, that's too bad. Okay, after that one, your friend is 3 up on you. And the 7th hole, we have a par 5. All right, let's send it. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what this fella does. And hitting into an elevated green on this one.
Oh, how close was that one?
And unfortunately for you, if he sinks this, he wins the match. It's breaking to the left, I think. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left.
Oh,
Too bad.